Welcome back to Hollywood Wink. Today, we're diving into one of the most surprising nostalgia shocks the internet has seen in a long time, as Barbara Eden's young bikini moments from her early Hollywood days have resurfaced and sparked a wave of outrage, disbelief, and fascination across social media. Known worldwide for her iconic role in I Dream of Jeannie, Barbara Eden has always carried an air of elegance, charm, and timeless beauty, but few expected snapshots from her youth to ignite such intense debate in modern times. These newly circulated images, showcasing her unmistakable confidence, radiant smile, and unmistakably bold fashion sense for the era, made headlines almost instantly, not because they were scandalous by today's standards, but because they stood out as unusually daring for the early decades of Hollywood. Fans were stunned to see how effortlessly she pushed boundaries long before Hollywood embraced the idea of women expressing themselves freely through fashion and style. Meanwhile, some viewers from older generations expressed shock, claiming the photos were too bold even for adults, a sentiment that only fueled the viral storm and amplified the global conversation. The contrast between her sweet, magical TV persona and her youthful, sun-kissed beach moments added to the buzz, as people remarked on how Barbara Eden lived far beyond the constraints of her on-screen character. Comment sections exploded with reactions ranging from admiration, "She was decades ahead of her time," to playful disbelief, "Jeannie was serving looks before anyone else knew how." Even fashion analysts jumped in, pointing out how her swimwear choices reflected a subtle rebellion against the conservative norms of the era. Entertainment reporters highlighted how these photos shattered misconceptions about what actresses from the golden age of Hollywood looked like outside the studio: daring, expressive, and unapologetically stylish. What made the moment even more fascinating was the generational clash it sparked. Younger fans praised her confidence, while older viewers were shocked to see Barbara in a completely different light. And through all the noise, one thing became unmistakably clear: Barbara Eden was a trendsetter long before the world gave her credit for it. As the photos continued circulating, online debates shifted from outrage to appreciation, with many people reflecting on how beauty standards, entertainment expectations, and public reactions have changed over the decades. The resurfaced moments became less about controversy and more about celebrating a Hollywood legend whose youthful glow and fearless charm still captivate audiences today. And as fans revisit her work and younger viewers discover her for the first time, Barbara Eden once again proves that timeless icons never fade. They simply reappear stronger than ever, reminding everyone why they made history in the first place. Here at Hollywood Wink, we'll be keeping a close eye on how far this nostalgia wave goes, because if this reaction is any indication, Barbara's legacy is about to shine brighter than ever.